Hello everyone, and welcome to the final part of Finding Paradise. This is it. It was a really good game. I liked it a lot. I think you guys are really gonna like it too. It does get a little emotional, and you guys will have to let me know in the comments how you handle that and how the game was for you and all that type of jazz. But that's all I have to say for now because I don't want to spoil anything for you, so here you go. The final part of Finding Paradise. So what is going on here, man? This is the memory, the final one. They didn't land. Well, let's go and see what we find at the vortex of all this. I have a guess. Well, here's another one of these. I guess. Didn't exactly stick that soft field landing, huh? Not like I had much practice on the actual grass strip. So, you think this is a case of schizophrenia? Well, with that, the patient usually has trouble actively distinguishing delusion from reality. But in this case, I get a feeling that he's actually well aware of it. Still can't say for certain, but I'm leaning towards some kind of defense mechanism instead. The more curious question is how she's able to materialize here so vividly. That being said, could she still hear us? I don't know about that, but this should just be a normal memory playback now. Really? Don't gotta worry? She's not gonna eat me? Okay. What you waiting for? Come on. Haven't you ever heard the phrase, stop and smell the roses? There's flowers on top of the hill too, you know. I'll race you there. What is going on, man? Like, are we just taking the schizophrenia thing and he's just like learned to live with it? Not only learn to live with it, but almost embrace it? Maybe. That could be a thing. He's like, this is who I am. This is what I want. Hey, I was thinking it's a little windy today. Maybe we should come back some other time instead. Oh, don't be such a downer. We're practically there already. Hey, remember when we played Catch Me If You Can? The wind? It wasn't there a moment ago. A lot of the, like, this kind of explains why Faye was always there, though, and she was always just so, whatever, and he was always so okay with her. Like, she just didn't care about anything that was going on around her. It's because she wasn't real. Okay, what is the matter now? Let's just rest here for a while. Again, you barely walked any steps. Hey, I'm the one who has to carry this thing uphill. Oh, I just thought you've gotten stronger by now was all. The cello got bigger too, you know. Just come here and sit with me for a bit, will you? But you're not real. You're not real. Why is this happening if you're not real? What is this? Do you remember the first time we came here? Which first time? The second one, I guess? The one where I tried to race you up the hill. Oh yeah, that was a dumb move. You sure were excited to take me up there, though. Yeah, it had been a while since I took anyone there. It's still one of my favorite places. I've always liked how it overlooked the city. It really has been a while, hasn't it? I'm gonna miss there. So why are you hesitating? Huh? We're mere steps away from there, you know. Why are you stopping every single step along the way? Stop kidding yourself, Colin. You're not tired, and that's not the wind. We've already come so far, and you know as well as I what we have to do. Can't say I know that quite yet, but we'll figure that out. Probably right here. What do we have to do? I wish I would have got a look at that green book first. The first time we came here, that was the first time I accompanied you to play the scales too, wasn't it? Yeah, it helped. It still does, actually. Well, no one likes to practice scales alone. But you could never actually hear what I was playing, could you? Nice up there today. It always is. You don't have to leave anymore. I can fly now. Wherever you go, I can go with you. You really are stubborn, aren't you? Don't you think you're getting a bit too old for me to stay? People would laugh at you if they knew. They can laugh all they want, I don't care. You made me who I am today. I learned to fly because of you. I kept playing cello because of you. You taught me to practice the scales. No, Colin. I can't teach you anything you don't know. Nor can I make you do anything you don't want. Hey, there's a cello in the sky. Maybe all you really wanted was for someone to be there. There's a plane too. Even if it was someone just like me. I know it's mesmerizing here, Colin. But you've been spending so much time with me and imagining what couldn't be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is and all that could be? Sometimes stepping out of this little world we've made is the only way to notice and appreciate all of the beautiful things around you. It's so cool how the clouds are all of his mementos. I just don't want to be alone. Sure. If I go, you'll be alone at times. Even when you don't want to be. But that's all a part of growing up. And it's all a part of life. It's what makes fleeting moments with loved ones treasured, and our memories precious. It's also what drives you to seek out what you wouldn't find if you just stayed here with me. There's a lot out there, just waiting for you, Colin. I can't promise it'll always be good, I know you won't find all that you need living only in these pages of ours. You brought me into this world, and I won't forget that. And while some things are meant to stay, some are only meant to carry you so far. In my own way, you know I will always be there to protect you. And whatever comes, if it's something we could do, then it's something you could do. What do you say, Colin? Are you ready? Don't know. I don't think I'm ready for it to end. I don't care who you are or aren't. You were my first real friend. Kind of. Real. Hey, this doesn't have to end for us. One day you might look back and realize how fast this precious life has passed you by. And on that day, I'll come back once more. We'll talk how we used to talk, and you'll tell me about your day. No, about your life. And you'll tell me what a happy life you've had, and all the nice memories you've made. I might not have such a happy life, you know. Oh, you're such a downer, you know that. Isn't that one of the first things she said to him? Have a little faith in yourself, Colin. Of course you will. I know you will. And it may take a long time, and it may take a lot of work and effort. But when that day comes, I know you'll have lots of happy memories to share. It's almost time. How much do you have written in that book by now? You've replaced its pages so many times, huh? I must talk a lot, sorry about that. But now that I'm going, perhaps you could finally spare some pages for other things. It's your book, you don't always have to write about me anymore. It's just like life, right? Same book, filled with all kinds of different pages, as it should be. Take care of yourself, all right? Hey! I still haven't said goodbye yet. You already have, Colin. A long time ago. Is she the bird? Is that what I'm getting from this? She never came back, did she? I guess not. I wonder if she's a cause or an effect. Hmm? As in, do you think Colin is unhappy because she never came back? If Colin only wanted to see her again, I doubt he would have needed to call us. Yeah. So perhaps her absence at the end meant he was already unhappy by then. Back to square one! Whoa. He's dying. This place is destabilizing. We don't have much time left. Let's move. We gotta do something with what we have. Yeah, he's dying. Okay, so... take that bad boy then. And we'll see what we can work with. Wait, do we even know what we're doing with him yet? I got a few ideas to try, but we need to link the mementos first. Let's get back to the overworld and figure things out while we can. Alright. Whoa! And you're stuck again. What the heck? Oh, wait us. Aww. Oh, that was all so sweet. Now this is happening again. In my own way, I'll always be there to protect you. Here's Ava. And Watts is gone. Neil? What is taking so long? Ugh, this place is falling apart. There's no time to wait for him. Connect Colin's life. Okay, cool. So we need to connect everything to the center here, right? I can't rotate these, can I? Oh my god, I can rotate all of them. Okay, so which ones are both down here? Planes. So planes are both going down over here. And then that means that plane will be down here, and then we have all the rotations we need. So now I just need to connect hibiscus here. Perfect. And hibiscus. Oh, wait, no. Not hibiscus. There should be cello over here. There, we nailed it. I think that's all of them, but... Ow! Oh, God. Whoa. Whoa. Thanks? Was that a... That was a plane. Oh, God. Sup, Watts? What is this place? I don't know. Just kind of keep walking, I guess. Okay, here's some of his memories. They're falling apart. These just regret. Oh yeah, what's the deal with all the regrets, by the way, too? But in the blink of an eye, suddenly there's no more time. And I find myself here just like everyone else. I just want to feel like I've done enough in this world before I go, you know? That's why we're here, Colin. Tell us your regrets. What is it you want us to fix? I want you to make me live that fulfilling life without changing anything I've been through. What in the world does that mean? Call them. But when you go through with the procedure and live that new life, just hold on to something from here. It's not like that, Fia. I won't forget about you. What is it like, man? Like... Hey, it's a jellyfish. We only have so little time in this life, and we'd never be able to do all that we want. No matter what we do, there'd always be other things we'd want to try, other paths to take. Did it spill on your dress? Hey, just one more excuse for me to jump into the lagoon. Oh, we didn't see that part. You know, we don't have to waste all that lemon juice. Have you ever tried writing with it? Lemon juice? No, why? Then prepare to have your mind blown by some elementary school magic. Get this, it's invisible ink. Invisible ink. Yep, the writing appears in color only when you heat the paper up. Come on, I'll show you. Let's write something with it. It's been a while since I've written. Well, it's never too late to start again. So yeah, Sophia was right. If anything has to do with anything, it's her in the book, right? How about a letter? To who? Each other, of course. We could write about this trip. It's been kind of a journey, hasn't it? And at the end of it, we could show each other what we wrote of all of it. Oh my god. Oh god, I don't want to read it. I'm gonna cry. Why was that not a part of that memory earlier? Right? Was Faye stopping it? Why would you even consider? Why would you toss aside everything we have for something make-believe? I'm not tossing anything aside. We all have regrets, be it righting a wrong or a dream long past. At SwingPoynt Corp, we give you that second chance to make things right, because with our help, it's never too late. Wait. These don't seem like randomly scattered memories. Could it be that the sedative's wearing off? I just heard a bird. You are different, even from the man you were when I first met you. You're no longer aloof, you know? When you're here, you're actually here. Oh, because he's not talking to Faye anymore! There's the difference! Shit. I know it's mesmerizing here, Faye spoke. Oh god. After a pause, shifting her gaze back up to the sky. But you've been spending so much time with me and imagining what couldn't be. So he started writing to Faye again after he... Maybe, okay, we'll see. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is and all that could be? Maybe he started writing to Faye in his book. I don't know. Okay, look, I got it. I got your message, you hear me? I know you're still here, and you can come get me now. Damn, I really thought it was her. Wait. Is that really the only way to... Okay! What's up? Where the hey have you been? I figured it out, Ava. I figured out the impossible. I mean, it took an unholy amount of spoon feeding, but I guess that's what it takes when we're on the inside of it. What are you talking about? Yes, just what are you talking about? Is that Roxy? Oh, it's Faye. Okay. The sedative, it wore off already? You don't sound too happy about it. We're here to help Colin, and you're the mental process that's in the way. Well, lucky for you, that can be amended now, can't it? So, looks like we're about out of time. If you're going to erase me for good, you may as well hurry. No, we're not going to erase you. We're going to erase us. Wait, what? Is that what it is? He started doubting his life when he found out he could doubt it. That's kind of like the big message was. Because that's what Faye was saying earlier. Colin never needed our service, Ava. He already had her. The ability to change his reality to live in a different world. One that filled the gaps of what he wanted all in his head. She is what we do, Ava. And yet, she left. She left. Which could have only meant one thing. What you're trying to imply. No, that can't be right. What we do is different from just this. How is it different? Because there's more to it. There's more than what we do. We fulfill wishes. We give meaning to people's lives. What we do, it has to be more than just an imaginary friend. It's a lot more elaborate for sure. But for someone who had to fight just to let go of fantasy and embrace reality, maybe our existence was merely an unwelcomed amplifier. A reminder of the make-believe and the imaginary. And the endless possibilities that make reality seem less than what it is. Hey, you two, things aren't looking good with the patient. I don't know what you're up to, but you might want to get out of there. And by might wanna, I mean need to. After all that, huh? I guess none of this even matters anymore. There's no way we'd still have the time to implement any actual changes. No, we might not have the time. But what about her? She's already linked to the machine's interface, right? Without us, all procedures would be internalized, so much could be done in a fraction of a moment. You're suggesting we're giving sole control of the machine to a mental process of the patient? The ethical implications of that. It hasn't been done for good reasons. It hasn't been done because no patient has had a chance like this. Besides, what's our alternative? Just leave and mark this as a write-off? But what about the legal complications? And in the contract it says... Oh, come on, Ava. When has the contract stopped us? Guys? Go on. I'll be right behind. Don't say I never trusted you. So this was the deal, huh? Why are you doing this for us? Well, if I were Colin and on my last breath, I'd trust you over two strangers in white coats, right? Strangers, huh? Your colleague was right about one thing. There is more to what you do than just playing God with people's memories. You've been here for just a day yet. In all his lifetime, no one else has truly seen the world through his eyes like you have. And well, you're kind of the first I've been able to meet too. In some silly way, maybe that's a part of what Colin really wished for. It was one heck of a meet and greet, that's for sure. Full admin access transferred to unknown credential Faye. Talk to you later, dude. You gonna be alright? Just a little nervous, I guess. Well, given the circumstances, I'd say that's pretty alright. Okay, you gotta go, man. Hey. Do you think that in some ways I've truly existed? Well, for what it's worth, I think all of our memories and everything in it can be nothing but the fiction we tell ourselves. Good luck out here. Colin's counting on you. His blood pressure is dropping and vital signs are fading fast. I think he's letting go. Always a little stark, isn't it? Seeing it like this after just being in there. It is what it is. I'm just a little cold. It felt warmer in there. That was a pretty deep line right there. This is reality. That was his imagination. It's warmer in there. There's no way that was a deep line right there. What we did back there, do you know if it worked? Hard to say. I'll have to dig through the data afterward, but well, it's never been done like this before, and I don't know how coherent it would be. Guess we got another mess of a report to write. We can take care of that when the dust settles. In the meantime, I just remembered something. Oh yeah, the book. So, did you succeed? There was a complication. We tried to cope with something unorthodox, but I'm not sure if we'll ever know what really happened in those last moments. Hey, Sophia said you got a lighter? Yeah? Oh boy, here we go.
I never stood up very tall. I think my voice was fairly small. But there were times I'd want to shout, though my thoughts weren't sorted out. So I'd stumble and I'd fall. I learned to fly because of you. So if you left, I could go too. And everything you saw in me, that's what I wanted to be. Did I make it after all? All the grass on the other side, is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want it the same, because trading my yesterday is to wish my life away. As we dream and as we grow, we have to learn to let things go. But let the wonder never fade, though we've turned 10,000 pages, flying high or stuck below. I've searched for meaning amidst doubt. I finally figured that part out. And all the stories inside me feels like I'm bursting at the seams. And you're here after all. All the grass on the other side, is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want it the same, because trading my yesterday is to wish my life away.
I'm guessing that means it worked, right? Erase those. So that's kind of cool. Nothing changed up until the very end. Didn't mind the He didn't mind the balcony view, huh? For his own personal reasons. You looking for something, old timer? Been a while, huh? A long while. You haven't changed much. And whose fault is that now? So, this is still the memories, right? Like this isn't something that happened. The reason why this is happening, I'm guessing, is because of that final memory they had together where she said she'd come back, and she's changing it to make it so she comes back. I'm guessing. It's my assumption right now. Listen, I wish it were under better circumstances, but I know. I wish I still had the time to tell you about all that's happened since then. It's okay. I was there. I'm only here to say goodbye. Just tell me one thing, though. Do you still have any regrets? Regrets. Yeah, I have a lot of those. But that's okay. The chances I missed, and the mishaps, and all that I wish I had. Well, they were all still a part of it, and they made way for all that I do have. And what I do have, I wouldn't trade for anything else in the world. That's all I wish to hear. Go on. They're waiting for you. It's time to go home. Hey, Colin. Sorry I had to leave back then. Thank you for having been there, even when nobody else was. really good. Kind of letting it all sink in, you know? Oh, man. I want to see if anything happens at the end here. Like, there's still things that are left unopened that we haven't really talked about. Mainly regarding Watts. Seeing what's going on with him. I can't believe we still don't really have any details on that, man. Oh my gosh, I need to know. But, it's such an interesting... Phase is so interesting because she was his strength in a lot of ways, but for him, it just kind of manifested into something that felt real. We didn't get to read the book at all either, like the Lemon book. Okay, let's see what's going on here. It's the funeral. Sup? Where are you? At my scotch, drinking home. You said you'd be here. I said I'd visit like we always do, not attend the funeral. When was the last time we even did that? I know, but I just thought we owe it to him after... Dr. Rosalene, we're about to start. Go on, I'll get my turn. All right, enjoy your scotch. You know it. Oh boy. Now, where were we? Ooh, not looking sketchy at all, Neil. I asked you to knock, not hack my lock. Switching to digital was a terrible idea. Why didn't you just keep both locks on? Dang nabbit, Rob. I don't know why she even got you involved. Look, we don't have long. Are you guys still in or not? Oh, you betcha. So, is that the solution you were talking about? Yeah, that's her. Episode 2, Finding Paradise? Yep, I've done all of these. ... Oh, you can't do that to me! Really? Come on! Honestly, really? No, don't do that. No. Oh. Okay, chat. Well, I guess that's all she wrote. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments. This got me more than To the Moon did, but I think it's because, I don't know. I was expecting To the Moon to do something to me that it didn't do, I guess, at the time. Maybe I've changed since then, and maybe things affect me more now than they did then, and I have different perspectives on things. But I just remember not getting as emotional with To the Moon. It was a really good game, but I just didn't get emotional like I did with this one. I think I kept it together pretty well. It's good. And what I really love about these games is that they really make you think very introspectively, and they make you assess your own life, you know what I mean? And they give you a bunch of different messages, and you think about how you can relate them to your own experiences, and they help you think deeply, I guess is really what it is, in a good way. I liked it, and I hope you guys did too. If you want to play the game for yourself, maybe investigate some things that I didn't do or things like that, or experience it for yourself, it'll be in the description to the Steam store. And there's apparently another game coming out. Because we got to figure out details with Watts here. I liked it though, man. Thought it was pretty sweet at the end. Very, very heartwarming to see Faye kind of come back in, and we saw that she did what she meant to do, and you know, took advantage of the balcony thing there, which was supposed to be a bad thing, and she ends up showing up there, and I guess did exactly what he wanted to do, which is pretty much just erase the idea that Sigmund Corp even existed. Super interesting. Oh my god, and when he died, like when we saw it the second time, and it was like when he chose to let go, oh, that was tough. I would have liked to have learned a little bit about the Lemon book for sure. Like, was it just a bunch of conversations he had with Faye? Or did he start writing about Sophia? Like, I would like to know that change. I guess he would assume so. I don't know. He like start writing about his real life rather than just the story. So that, I mean, that book kind of was Faye in a lot of ways, you know. And they also said he was replacing pages, like, did he ever get rid of the old ones? I don't know. That was good though. I liked it. I hope you guys did too. Long video here, about 3 hours. I might have to actually trim it into 2 parts. I didn't mean to do that. I thought it was gonna be like 2 hours. Ended up taking about 3, so. Anywho, thank you guys for being a part of the series. I appreciate it a bunch. You guys are awesome. I really like this. This was really good. I was getting kind of concerned when we went down the really weird path with the with all the fighting games that they were putting into the game. But it came together really well, so I liked it. And again, I hope you guys did too. So thank you guys for being a part of the series. Keep me updated, keep me posted for other stuff that's coming out with this game. Oh my gosh. And then I think that's all she wrote. So thank you. And then I'll see you in the next video that we do around